Didn't see this guy either on the way out. Decent size. The extreme. Yo, what's up, Duff here? I am out at the park that used to be right by my old house. Well, the park's still here, near my old house. I'm not near my old house anymore. I don't live there anymore. But here I am with the EX30 doing probably my final test on it. I'm going to be taking it into the swamp. Yes, I have driven out here, parked at the park, and we're going to ride into the swamp and see how the EX30 feels there. Should be an interesting little test. And this is also an initial test. You might notice that my wireless mic looks different. This is actually one of the DJI wireless mic setups. I bought this last week. So I'm curious to see how it works out in these situations. It has a lot of neat features. I know that some people had issues with them, but I did a brief test this morning and so far so good. So let's see how this all works out. I'll gear up and here we go. So I guess I should apologize a little bit. Usually when I have wheels for testing, I get the testing done quicker and the videos are coming out at a quicker pace. But with me moving less than a month ago, as you can imagine, there's been lots and lots of stuff that I've been having to address and do and take care of. The latest is I'm in the process of having my kitchen and bathroom cabinets ripped out, replaced, and new cabinets installed with quartz countertops. The installers were there yesterday. They ripped out everything out of the kitchen, out of the master bathroom. So I'm trying to be creative with food preparation right now, as I have no cabinets or counters to do anything on. So I'm kind of using my stovetop for everything, counter, cooking, whatever. So it'll be great though when it's done. So anyways, yeah. This will be probably my last EX30 riding video, and then I plan to do a wrap-up video where I compare the EX30, my thoughts on the EX30 compared to the V13, compared to the Sherman S. That is my game plan as of now. So we're just riding out of the park. We're going to cross the street and we are going to hook up with the swamp. See how this thing feels in the swamp. I have a feeling it's going to feel just fine, but don't know until you try, right? Yeah, I feel like I'm lagging in lots of areas. Yesterday, I just set up, I bought the new Prusa MK4 printer, the latest and greatest printer from Prusa, which I'm a big fan of Prusa. And I finally got that set up yesterday. I had it for a few days before I even opened it up. Did my first test print, this awesome looking rocket engine. Super clean print. I'm gonna be restarting production of making my stands again. I have not been doing that since I moved, so I will be setting that up. I have a message on the store right now saying that I'm kind of in suspension, so I will be restarting that. I also have a helmet from Baseboard Camp, I believe is the proper name. It's a skater helmet like this, but it has some cool tech into it, including turn signals in the back of the helmet, Bluetooth speakers, and the ability to use it as a phone as well. Has a wireless mic included in the helmet as well, so I'm going to be testing that out soon. So lots to do, but it's good to have lots to do, right? Just about ready to hit the limestone portion of the trail here. This is normally a good test of the suspension's ability to react to little small imperfections in the road, because there's a lot of them on a limestone road. It feels pretty good. Got a little washboard action here. Yeah, it's doing a good job. It is definitely taking the edge off the bumps, which is what I'm looking for. Okay, we are on the trail entering. There's a good amount of people here. I saw a good amount of people leaving too, because we are close to lunchtime. So let's see what this swamp ride has in store for us. swamp is even more dried out than it was last time I was here because we're still in dry season. Just saw on the big pond that's right near the entrance to the swamp where it's a good spot to get gators. There's a couple small ones in there people are looking at. And I have a feeling that we will be seeing some more. I intentionally went over a few of the cypress knees, and EX30 suspension felt great. Up to the task. Really is an amazing place, isn't it? Cypress knees. There's a bunch of them, no problem. I don't know if you can see how dry these holes are. You know, this stuff typically is underwater. Rainy season doesn't usually start in earnest until June, so it could get drier yet. So although the V13 did fine here in the swamp, I can tell you, knees, I can tell you that the EX30 feels easier in these conditions because of its lower pedals, lower center of gravity. Not as much work to throw this thing around. Whereas the V13, it's tall profile, massive weight. You know, this is heavy too, but the massive weight in the V13, not an ideal trail wheel for sure. I'm not saying the EX30 is an ideal trail wheel either, but I can tell you that it feels more comfortable here in the swamp than the V13 did. You may remember if you saw the V13 Swamp video, I had my first ever encounter with a gator that was actually actively moving towards me. I've gone past tons and tons of gators on wheels. But this is the first one that was actually up and walking at me. It was small, so, you know, but a big one, I don't think I would have went past it, but this one was probably 6 feet, so I don't really need that kind of interaction on a regular basis, but it was a storyteller for sure. So because it's so dry, there's going to be some areas of sand that are really loose, which always can be challenging. Although with a big knobby on the EX30, I don't think it'd be too bad as long as I got some good momentum going. Whoop, you know, right there's some of it. As long as I have some good momentum going into it, I think I'll be okay. But I'll try to track onto what looks to be packed material wherever possible. So normally, based on my experience, when you get to this point of the year where so much of the water is dried up, the gators are actually harder to run across because they will try to concentrate in whatever areas that still do have water in the swamp. So once I come across a substantial size body of water, I would expect to see some gators there, but other than those ones I saw at the very beginning, I'm gator free. We're coming up close to the spot where that gator walked at me as well last time. Just passed some people sitting on the picnic bench that were definitely 420 friendly. Whoa. If you get what I mean. Caught a good whiff as I rode by. As is often the case, I did a wonderful job of planning ahead and didn't bring any water or anything to drink. Smart, real smart. Okay, so here we're at the point now where you get into the looping section of the trail. I'm going to head right, like I typically do. And no, we're not doing the whole loop. For one reason, because I didn't bring anything to drink. And the other reason, I don't have that kind of time. So, but you can tell it's getting overgrown, right? You know, a lot of people on foot do not go much further than this, so you see the trail gets more and more overgrown as you get deeper into it. I really do have to praise the suspension in this environment. It's doing a really good job. You might remember when I first got the wheel, I was complaining that it felt like it was bottoming out a lot, and I evidently didn't have enough pressure in it. Now I'm probably somewhere around 275 or so, and it feels good, at least for my weight. You know, my riding weight is probably maybe 190 pounds, something like that. So it is doing a great job of absorbing all these little bumps and roots and various shit you find in the trail here. And I'm trying to hit them on purpose, actually. And it's doing a good job. Yeah, all these areas around me are dry or almost dry. Lettuce Lake, that's super low compared to how it normally is. Seen a lot of birds, but not a lot of gators yet. Oh, there's one. Let's see if we can see him. I'll try to zoom in when I edit. He's right there. Hey bud, what's up? It's a good size one. mean, he's not huge, but he's decent size. Trying to stay cool, huh? So the one thing that does make me slightly nervous this time of year is, as you can, like I mentioned, everything's overgrown. So everything along the edge is very overgrown. So, you know, if there was something in there, because gators will sometimes just hang on the edge and brush like that, my ability to see it is greatly reduced. That's okay. More and more bumps as we get deeper and deeper. Check it out. Bump, bump, bump. I think I'm already deeper than I went on the V13, to be honest with you. Just saw a couple wood storks fly by. They come here to the swamp seasonally to nest. Pretty cool. But I was too slow to get it on camera, sorry. Just passing people on foot. It's rare to see people on foot this deep. Usually if you see people out this way, they're gonna be on mountain bikes. EX30 is doing great, it really is. See what I mean by dry? Right there's a little guy in the pond there. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Oh, there's a baby in there too. So, I always get nervous when you see babies, because a lot of times if you see babies, that means mommies are around, and mommies don't like you screwing with their babies. So it's good to just keep moving on down the road. Okay, I knew this one would have a couple. This is a decent amount of water. There's actually two there. There's one to the left, and then there's a bigger one right there hanging out. Hi guys, what's up? It's okay, you don't have to leave. It's all right, buddy. Don't leave. No, he went underwater. I scared him away. Okay, I'm deep enough, I think. I think I'm gonna turn around. I kind of know what I need to know as far as how the EX30 handles in this condition. I don't know if you can hear, or you can probably see, there's tons and tons of bubbling going up. Tons of it. I'm not sure if that's from just something under the water that's releasing those bubbles, but it's a substantial amount, and it's very frequent. What are all those bubbles, buddy? What are they? What are they, bud? He's not very talkative today, but okay, turn it around. Just a quick pedal report. In these conditions, feels good. Grippy enough, even though I'm getting bounced around a little bit. The spiked pedals are doing a good job of keeping my feet planted. That's all you need, right? Again, there's better spiked pedals out there, but these definitely are not that bad, at least in my opinion. Okay, a few things. Like right here, you can see this is a slide trail where they go in. You can see a guy right there. And again, you can see this active bubbling going on. Look at that bubbling, man. Hey buddy, I don't think I saw you on the way out. How you doing? You doing all right? Okay. All right, well, you have a good Sunday. I'll see you later. There's another guy I didn't see on the way out. Hey bud, and I see he's kind of smallish. That's about the size of the one that walked at me. How you doing? I'll see you later. I guess because I'm on a different angle here, I'm catching things I did not see on the way out. Move, there he is. Do you see him? It's a raccoon. What are you doing, buddy? Be careful. Not very big. What are you doing? I'm gonna have to zoom for you to see him. Hi bud, what you doing? I'd be worried about something like that for gator. That looks like gator food. It's rare to see raccoons during the day, right buddy? What you doing, huh? Be careful. Yeah, I guess I don't know what he's trying to feel for. He's trying to grab something. Fish, maybe? I don't know. All my trips to the swamp, I've never seen a raccoon at the swamp, believe it or not. Didn't see this guy either on the way out. Decent size. Totally exposed, not in the water at all. And if you're into turtles, there's a turtle right around there as well. Okay, just made the final turn to head towards the exit here. Great ride, man. It's been great. Hot. I don't know if you can tell how sweaty my shirt is, but yeah. Sweated through my t-shirt, but other than that, it's been great. EX30 continues to impress. I know this is totally out of left field, but what do you guys think about that new Begode wheel? The extreme. Couple gators in there. So I figured since I'm that close to the old house, you know, like a mile away basically, I might as well just do a quick flyby, just see if anything catches my eye that's different. But I think I've said in other videos, like I have zero regrets about moving. It's just been so much better for me in so many ways. I was chasing this car behind me and then he pulled over to let me pass because he wanted to see what the hell this was, I'm sure. Not unusual. I'm happy to oblige. Hope this mic works okay. Back on my old stomping grounds. Flyby, here we go. There it is, still standing, that's good. But it looks like they're staying out of the heat, which is smart. Oh, and I see there's one dog by the gate. Oh my God, he's huge. Oh my God, they're so big. You probably can't see them on the video, but they were freaking huge, man. I think they're wolfhounds. They said one was 135 pounds and one is 185 pounds. They are massive dogs. So having all that space must be fantastic for them, I'm glad. And they evidently like to swim in the pool too, from what the new owners told me, so that's awesome. All right, house still doing good. That's good to know. Back to the truck. It's back. One thing about this DJI wireless mic is it has incredible range, especially compared to my Rode Wireless Go. Great range. I think it was like 200, is it 800 meters or 800 feet? Really far, so I could be really far and talk. You can still hear me. I know that probably thrills you. But hey, I'm back. I'm back, I made it. Yeah, that was a great ride. EX30 did really, really well. Easier to control. Suspension did a great job of handling those the rough terrain. Really, it's capable. It's capable in the swamp. Of course, something lighter always would be better in the swamp, but this got the job done. So like I said, I have like one video left I want to shoot where I compare this to two of its competitors, the V13 and the Sherman S. See what I think about those compared to this. But my experience has been really, really good in the EX30. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Easiest thing you can do to support the video is just give it a thumbs up. If this is your first time visiting the channel, you could become a subscriber. And once you become a subscriber, you can hit the notify bell over there, which will notify you of new uploads, live streams, all kinds of great stuff like that so you don't miss anything. I also have membership available on my channel. Last time I checked, I had 19 channel members. If I get to 20, I can unlock a new level of stuff. So yeah, I just need to grab one more. But right here, my current members, I appreciate them very much. You get early access to videos, like members will see this video or have an opportunity to see this video prior to anybody else. And there's a bunch of other perks as well. So feel free to leave your comments, suggestions, ideas, and thoughts below. Got to see yeah, a good amount of gators. No gators on the path. I didn't have to go face to face with one this time, so that's fine. That's okay by me. I hope you had a great weekend, and until next time, Duffman out. I've had a couple guys ask me, hey Duff, where'd you get that stand? Not the stand, the ramp to load heavy wheels into your truck. It's actually a motorcycle ramp that I've had for years and years, so no, I don't have an Amazon link for you, but if you do a search on Amazon for motorcycle ramp, you'll probably find something like this very easily. I doubt that it's that expensive either, so check it out. If you're normally loading heavy wheels into your vehicle, this is a way to save you from a hernia or two.